learned in my life has its own stories. So for example, today I would like to introduce an amazing idiom. And this idiom is a watch pot never boils. And meaning that if you keep waiting for something to happen, then it will take forever for it to happen, or it wouldn't happen at all. I actually watched an amazing series on Netflix. The series was Girl Boss, and so she was nobody. She used to be nobody. She used to be an outsider of the world, someone who wasn't respected by anyone, and then she decided to open her own business and design her own website because she has an amazing talent.
So what exactly is your business?
You know how people flip houses? Well, I flip clothes. I'll start my own site. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but it'll be mine.
And when she decided to open her own website, she kept watching it for kind of like someone to visit her website, or someone to buy something that she made. But then nobody visited for like 1 or 2 hours, and then she started crying. And her friend shook her up and told her that, babe, a watch pot never boils. I know for a fact that you wouldn't go online and search this movie, so I will go ahead and spoil you anyway. That eventually she sold every single item on the list on that website because she is talented that way. But then again, I kept that in mind. It takes a real long way for you to remember one single idiom like that, and it's very challenging for a lot of people. And when my student asked me, hey Misty, do you have any idioms that can help me get high score in IELTS? I will show them a list, but I didn't actually tell them about how I actually got this idiom from the beginning. I didn't actually go online and learn by heart. A collection of idioms can help boost your score or something like that. I find it very hard that you can remember every single idioms because you haven't used it. You don't know which context you should put it in. And I think it's also a really long way to learn language. It's not the right way. The right way is you need to know the exact context you put it in, meaning you have to use it in your own sentences. You have to listen to someone who actually said it, or you actually have to read it somewhere, but not in dictionary. You have to read it somewhere that have actually meaning, have actually the richness of the conversation. So it would imprint on your mind, things like that. So I can never, for the life of me, forget that idiom. And whenever I find myself, kind of like if I watch for something too long, or if I wait for something for too long, and then I get nervous, and then I start worrying wrong thing might happen. Then I remember there used to be one time that I learned this idiom from a movie, A Watch Pot Never Boil. And these powerful scenes is actually the reasons that I fall in love with English, because I can see the beauty in it, and people actually use English to console each other and to help each other and boost each other up. And that's the reason why that I think this clip will help you find the correct way to actually learn English or a new language, or actually help you find a way that you can remember idioms or any new words correctly, not by learning by heart. I think that you have to use it, or you have to see somebody use it, be inspired by it, remember its context, remember the person who used it, remember what effects that it brings after using it. Yeah, that's the way. Okay, so enough for today. Good night.